Welcome, ladies, to our Thursday night Fierce Unit meeting. Frances is brand new, you guys. She is in Las Vegas. What? Growing Las Vegas, you guys. And then Tara is in Alaska, and Dakota, who is busy right now, but she's joining us, listening in. She's also in Las Vegas. I'm sad we don't have more girls, but thank you, ladies, for being on. I appreciate it. So just kind of want to dive in, kind of share where we ended last month as a unit, what the focus is. As many of you know, this is the last 2 months of our seminar year. So we have May and June, and then that wraps up our seminar year. And then July, we go into a new seminar year. As many of you know, we're working diligently the next 2 months to earn our pink Cadillac, right? We have 2 months. And several of you that I've done goal setting with for the month of May, thank you for connecting with me. I'm excited about your goals. And I'm excited to make this vision and dream come true. We have these 2 months to wrap up Pink Caddy. It's going to happen. So where we ended last month, you guys kicked butt. So any growth that we have from 1 month to another, I see it as a huge win. So we almost hit 10,000 in unit production, which is incredible. You guys should be really proud of yourselves. That's actually where we should be consistently each month, because we are a Equinox unit. And that's really what we should be hitting each month to maintain Equinox. So we brought in 5 new unit members, Frances being one of them. She's awesome, you guys. She's a mom of 6. And she has 2 grandbabies coming along. Like, she's insanely busy. So if any of you are like, I don't have time, I'm gonna have you connect with Frances. And too bad Monique's not on. Monique's another consultant. She has 8 children. So, which is, yeah, crazy. So awesome job last month. We do have a lot of work to do in May and June, but I know it can happen. You know, I'm always an advocate of if you dream big, it'll happen. You got to have the vision, not give up. You guys know I'm not slowing down by any means. As many of you know, like, I'm starting to head up to Central California and grow my business there. I'll be in Vegas the 14th and 15th. So a lot of running around that I'll be doing, but that's okay. I'm excited for all the growth that we're going to be having. So in the next 2 months, May and June, we need to hit 75,000 in production. And I know, like, that hurts my stomach, but I know it can happen. And so the goal for this month is, I would love for us to double, it's a huge goal, but double our production and hit 20,000 in unit production. Okay. And that absolutely can come. It can come from all of us doing our personal business, you know, seeing the faces. That's where it's going to come from. It's about sharing the opportunity, and for you ladies to grow your own teams. And I'm going to touch upon that a little bit tonight as well. And I'm a very competitive person. Some of you may or may not know that about me. Tara's like, I know. I like to be number 1. Okay, it's a good place to be. And so our national, Crystal Trojanowski, who's in Washington State, actually is doing a promotion with us sales directors. There's 8 of us, 8 sales directors in our area, and she split us up into teams. So we are Team Pink, okay? And there's 4 of us sales directors that are part of that team. And so we're in a battle, the 2 teams, okay? And I want us to be number 1. So I have committed, and I really would like for us to hit this goal by the 15th of this month, because why not finish it early? So I committed us to doing 20 share calls, or they're sometimes referred to as training calls. So I'm going to repost the survey that I've always pushed you guys to send out to people. The survey has 2 videos on it. The person can choose to watch one or both, and there's 5 questions. And I even put a script in there. Like, it can be so simple, you guys. Like, hey girl, don't know if you know or not, I'm brand new in my business. Or you don't even have to put that, hey girl, I'm in a contest in my business. I want to have 10 people fill out the survey. Would you mind helping me out? If you guys want to do like a giveaway, like, I have a ton of mascaras, so I'm going to probably be like, hey, I'm doing a raffle for free mascara for helping me out. Or you don't even need a raffle, anything. When you tell your friends and family you're in a contest, they're willing to help you. And then as your mentor, as I see people fill out the survey, I will reach out to them and get them booked for a share call, or what is referred to sometimes as a training call. So what that is, it's a 3-way call. So it's you, myself, and that particular person on a phone call. It lasts 10 to 15 minutes. They don't even have to even want to do anything in the business, but you'll hear me ask questions pertaining to the business. And so it really helps you guys, especially those of you that are newer in your business, to feel comfortable with talking about the opportunity. And it helps. Okay. So I would love for us to do 20. We have until the end of the month, but I think we can get that done by the 15th. I honestly do. Okay. So reach out to people. Now, maybe you're somebody, because I know I'm going to be real with you all. I did not start really talking about the opportunity until about 3 months into my business. Okay. Because I had that misconception like, oh, if I share the opportunity with people, they're going to be like, oh, you're pushing your business on me. And I really didn't see the potential. And so it took me 3 months to talk about the opportunity. Don't be like me. Okay. Number one, it is an extra source of income for you. Okay. But taking that out of the equation, because truly, I spoke with a consultant yesterday. She's going to know who I'm referring to when I say this. She spoke to a girl the other day, and she's going to be an awesome customer. And yes, Candace, thank you for joining. I appreciate you being on. Candace is not feeling well and she still's on. I love that. But this consultant told me, she's like, Crystal, this girl reached out to me and was like, hey, are you Mary Kay consultant? And we started talking and she had this like long list of items she wanted to purchase. And so I was like, girl, why don't you just become a consultant and get 50% off? And I love what she told the girl. She said, look, I do make extra commission for recruiting, but it's not about the money. I just don't see why you should pay full price for your products and you can make some extra money. And that's true, you guys. Like at the end of the day, a lot of people have the misconception. I love when people are like, is this a pyramid scheme? Number one, pyramid schemes are illegal. If you did not know, they're illegal. Number two, a pyramid scheme, isn't that corporate America? Think about it. You work your corporate job and usually the CEOs get the big bonuses and then it trickles down. And then usually if you're at the bottom, you get the least amount of bonus if you get any, right? That's kind of a pyramid scheme. And we're not a pyramid scheme because money is only ever exchanged between you and a customer, right? We don't get a commission check from Mary Kay. We make 50% off of ourselves, and that's only ever exchanged between you and a customer. Now, the company rewards you because they're like, hey, girl, if you talk about the opportunity, there's got to be incentive for you to talk about the opportunity, right? And so, yes, if you start growing your team, the company will send you a separate commission check, and they take it from their profits, you guys. I hope you guys understand that. It's taken from their profits. And so I do recommend, if you guys are newer in your business, you'll get like when you log into Mary Kay in Touch, it says, hey, do you want to set up direct deposit? That's what the direct deposit's for. If you grow your business, you grow your team, instead of them sending you, it's actually a prepaid card they send you. It used to be checks that they would send us. Instead of them sending you a prepaid card, then they just deposit into your bank account. So I do recommend direct deposit. Now, your first, and I did post a flyer on our Voxer group. I will repost it in our unit page, the career path, okay? Because I want you guys to have an understanding of this. So of course, the larger you grow your team, the more commissions you make. And I share this with you guys not to brag or be boastful, it's the truth. So the huge difference between me as a sales director and you all as a beauty consultant, you know what the big difference is? I just make more money. That's it. I'm still doing the work, you guys. I see the faces, I'm recruit, everything that I expressed to you guys to do, I'm doing it. I make more money. And the reason for that is because you guys as beauty consultants only make commission off of your personal team members. When you become a sales director, I make commission off of everybody, whether my personal or they're not my personal. Okay. That's a huge difference. Okay. Your first promotion, you get at one team member, you go into what's called senior consultant and you start making 4% commission. Okay. In addition to that, when your new team member becomes a qualified consultant, which means within their first 90 days, they do $600 wholesale into the company. Okay. And it can be cumulative. It does not have to be at once. So their first 90 days. You get a $50 bonus. Okay, and that's forever. So the company is very generous in their commission. Okay, so as a sales director, I can make up to, I think it's close to 37% commission. Okay. Your next big promotion, and this is as a new consultant, this is where you guys should strive, is Red Jacket. At Red Jacket, you jump from one team member to 3, and you start you go from 4% commission to 8% commission. Okay. And then it grows from there. If you guys are ever interested in earning a car, all that takes is 5 team members. Okay. They have to be active. You can't just sign people and they never do anything with the business. Okay. That means they're active. 5 team members and you and your team collectively have to do 5,000 in production. And then you go into car qualification. That's it, you guys. It's not a lot. Look, Paige is like, I'm getting that car. So some of you have expressed to me like, hey, Crystal, I want to move up the career path. You know, let's really sit down and really map out a game plan. And it's really breaking down into bite-sized pieces, you guys. Like for me as a sales director, you know, if I just looked and said, okay, May and June, we have to do 75,000 to earn Pink Cadillac, and that's all I saw, trust me, it would make me sick to my stomach, okay? But I've broken that down. I say, okay, we're gonna do 20,000 this month. My plan is to exceed it, of course, right? I'm not one of those people like, once I hit a goal, I like to surpass it. So 20,000 in unit production this month. And then I've broken that down. Okay, what does that look like per week? And what does that mean in terms of my personal business per week, right? And so it is breaking that down into bite-sized pieces. So if you guys, whatever your goals are, you know, some of you, I know Frances has a wedding that she has coming up, you know, whatever you guys have in your life that you want to use this business towards, let's break that down in the next 2 months. And let's really figure out how you guys as part of this team can contribute to that overall goal. And I wish she was on tonight. Chloe has been fantastic. She's constantly reaching out to me. She's like, Crystal, where are we at with our goal? And I love that, you guys. That's so special to me. If you guys don't know my big vision for my business, and I like to share this with you guys, it's hard. Like we call it your why in your business, why you do this business. And it does change. And that's okay that it changes. Like when I first started, why I started was for a discount. And then that quickly changed. And then I started telling people at my parties, okay, what I'm planning to do with my business is quit my corporate job. Well, then that happened. Then my why was, okay, I want to earn my car. And then that happened. And I was like, okay, I want to go into my next car. Then that happened, right? And then now it's the Pink Cadillac, but it's not just the Pink Cadillac. And this is what I tell people, even like when I tell you guys that I think it's so easy and so smart to consistently earn your jewelry each month. It's not the jewelry, you guys, because I'm going to be real. And I've said this before, and if you repeat it to Mary Kay, I'll deny it. Some of the jewelry is not always the cutest. It's not, okay? And I'm okay with admitting that. It's not about the jewelry. I make my own jewelry in my other business, you guys, so it doesn't excite me. But I could wrap my head around earning $600 a month. Like none of you could tell me an extra $600 in your pocket wouldn't excite you. And I've shown, look, Frances is like, heck yeah. And I've shown you guys like literally, and I shared this with Frances when I saw her when I was out in Vegas a couple weeks ago. I had 2 parties on a Friday and a Saturday. Okay, 2 parties, one each day. And so that was what, 4 hours of my time, taking the drive time out of it. Okay, not putting in my drive. Okay, the 4 hours of work, and I made almost about $1,400 in sales. And that's from 2 parties, 4 hours of my time. But it's simple, you guys. It's getting the leads. Okay, it's booking the parties and seeing the faces. And if any of those you're new in your business, I am here to help you. Like this business is so simple. I have scripts for everything. Dakota and Tara know because they've been in the business with me for a while now. I got scripts for everything, you guys. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's simple. Okay. So the goal for this month is 20,000 unit production, 20 share calls, training calls. I know Paige is working on hers. I know Frances, I got to send you the survey and the script that you can send out. I know Candace, I believe, is also working on hers. I know Tara has a call that she's trying to book too. 20 share calls, training calls. I want to have that done by the 15th, right? So I can be like, boom, the other team. So there's Team Red and Team Pink. We're Team Pink, okay? So I can be like, look at what we did, Team Red. Okay, we're beating y'all. And then I would love to add 20 new unit members. Like I really want to see new girls come into our unit, you guys. We're called the Fierce Unit for a reason. I want to be like, boom, this is what we did in 2 months, you guys. What? Okay, I know we can do it. So new summer products. I am going to be doing what I had offered several of you that I've connected with is to pop onto your VIP page and do a video. So I'm going to make this easier for myself and for you all. Okay. I'm going to do a video. I was hoping to have all the products. I'm missing some, but I'm just going to pivot and just make it work. Okay. So I'm going to do a video. Some of the products I will have, some of them I won't. Okay. And I'll even go onto your pages and post. On our unit page, if you haven't seen, I posted flyers of all the new products. So if you want to save me time and repost those in your VIP pages, I would say do that and say, hey, I'm taking pre-orders. You guys can order the products. If you were not a star consultant last quarter, which a lot of you are newer, so you were not, you can order May 15th. If you are a star consultant, then you can order May 10th. Okay. And if you need to know what the heck a star consultant is, let me know privately and I can reach out to you on Voxer. Okay. Because I don't want to take time away from what we're going over. So I'm going to do a video tomorrow, possibly tonight. I'm going to convert it to YouTube. I will post in our unit, and then you guys can then repost the video onto your VIP pages. Okay. And I think that's really smart, you guys, to take pre-orders. Why not? Why not take pre-orders? You guys can still order the bundles, the micellar water bundles. I just got the little reusable makeup wipies today. They're awesome. I think they're so cute. These little reusable makeup wipes, they're not going to carry them forever. Okay, so it's just part of the bundle. The bundle is $34. You get the micellar water and the makeup remover. These are $17 each, and then they get this for free. Okay, so I recommend stocking up on these. I love that this is eco-friendly, right? Because I don't know about you, it drives me nuts. I love the cotton pads, but then I've noticed I have 2 left. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go to the store. So yeah, exactly, Tara, exactly. And these, I think there's like 4 in a little pouch, or there's 4 of them. They're super soft. You just wash them and then they're reusable, which I love. So I've posted on our unit page about that, text people, see how many bundles you can sell. I've reached out to all my customers that have purchased the makeup remover in the past. And they're like, ooh, I want the micellar water. I'm like, yeah, you do, girl. Because the makeup remover is intended just for your eye area. The micellar water is intended for all makeup. It's incredible. And I even posted a video from Cindy Williams. She's our #1 national sales director in our area. I've gotten the honor of actually meeting her personally. She is incredible, you guys. She showed me, I got to meet her 2 years ago at an event that we had in person when before COVID, right? And she showed me her tax thing for Mary Kay, her 1099. She made almost $1 million in commissions, you guys. Shut up. Mary Kay, if you didn't know, when you're national, they force you to retire at 65. So she has 1 more year and then they retire her. And then what they do, if you didn't know, is once you retire from Mary Kay as a national, they have a retirement plan. So what they do is they take your last 5 years of your commissions, drop your 2 lowest years, and they pay you out, I believe it's like 65% of your commissions for 18 years. And if you pass before the 18-year mark, then they still pay out to your family. So do 65% of $980,000. I think I could live pretty comfortably, don't you all? I'm just saying, okay? So just so you know, your whys in your businesses, if you need help to figure out, okay, Crystal, what is my why? Don't get stuck on it. I can help you, okay? Because I'm gonna be real with y'all. That happened to me last year when 2020 hit me like a semi truck, right? Between losing my dad, losing my husband, and losing my home, okay? And I have such a clear vision now of what I want my business. Feel free to share that with me. That's the whole point of doing goal setting, because I think it's so important to have a clear vision of what this business is doing for you and what you want it to do for you and your family. I don't even care if it's something to you, maybe it's trivial, but maybe you're like, Crystal, I've always wanted a Louis Vuitton purse and I want to work my business to earn my Louis Vuitton. That's okay, you guys. Like, what is important to you doesn't have to be important to me, but it should get you excited to do your business. So my vision now, you guys, is I want to be a national within 5 years, which means several of you are going to eventually be your own directors. And that excites me, you guys. The whole point of me doing this business is I love mentoring you guys. I love to see how this business blesses you. I love to see you bring in sales. I love to see you get excited about growing your own teams. Like, that is what brings me joy, okay? And even if you have no interest in ever becoming a sales director, you're like, Crystal, I don't care about the car, But this business, even if it's just, like I said, it excites you to make money, that makes me happy. Okay. So my vision for myself is in the next 5 years to become a national. And I want to buy a home, my first home, and I plan on buying one up in Paso Robles in Central California. If you've never been, it's beautiful. And I plan on moving my mom in with me. So that makes me happy. So whatever your vision is, you guys, and just so you know, for me, that's why it's so important to get into Pink Cadillac. It's not, you guys, it has nothing to do for me about necessarily like the commissions. I work my business solely off of, I pay my bills from what I make off of my sales. The commissions are just like extra for me. Okay. I'm just like, I don't really concern myself. I truly get passion and get fueled from this business by helping you guys. Truly, that excites me. Okay. And I love working with others. Like, it just makes me so happy. So figure out what your why is. Again, if you need help figuring out like, hey, Crystal, can we break down exactly what I need to do this month? Let's come up with a game plan. Let's really like map that out. I really think it's important. What I'll do, you guys, I'll move up the post with the flyers of the summer products. I highly recommend reposting those in your VIP business pages that you should have created on Facebook. If you haven't, make that a priority and create a business page on or a group, it's called, on Facebook strictly for your business. All of you should be on my VIP page. And the reason why I've added you all is so that you can see what I'm posting. Again, why reinvent the wheel? Always still what I post. Tara is so good at this, you guys. Like, whenever I do any live videos, she automatically shares it in her VIP page. And I think that's so smart, because she's like, why am I going to do extra work? You're already doing it, Crystal. And that's smart. That's what I'm here for. So don't forget, I'm going to continue to do it until the end of the seminar year. So I plan on doing it in May and June. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you guys. I'm going live on our Glam and Care corner that I created for us, and I'm doing bedtime facials. So I'm going to be on tonight. I really would like some guests. Okay. I've been doing this now for close to 2 months and we still haven't had any guests, you guys. So please, okay, this is an hour of my time that I'm setting aside to help you guys. So invite people. If you are not on the Glam and Care corner, reach out to me. I will make sure you get added. It'll send you an invite. When you're added, you guys can add people. That's the whole point of it. Add people to it. Be like, hey girl, here, there's this awesome group. My mentor does live events. She does giveaways. I'm doing giveaways, you guys. But if no one watches, I can't give away nothing. So get people. And even if they don't have samples, still invite people, you guys, because even just talking about the products, it'll excite the people and it'll entice them to either purchase or reach out to you and be like, hey girl, I want to schedule my own pampering session. Can you send me some samples? I'd like to schedule something. Okay. What else was I going to tell you guys? So that'll be every Thursday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm in the process of creating an event sometime in May. It'll probably be maybe either the last week in May. Yeah, it'll probably be the last week or the week before. On a Wednesday night. Not quite sure exactly what I'm going to do yet, but I'll get that going, get the flyer created. That way you guys can start inviting people. And I'll tell you if samples are required and what samples you'll want to send out to your customers. Again, the survey, you guys, really send it out to people. And especially those of you that are new in your business, this is what's going to happen when you send out this survey. Number one, so people will fill it out, okay? And I'm going to reach out to them whether they're interested in the business opportunity or not, because I want to get them on a phone call, especially those of you that are newer in your business, okay? And even when we get them on the phone, I'm going to tell them like, hey, the way you can really support Paige is by booking a pampering session. Do you have your calendar in front of you? Let's get something booked. And I'm going to help you to get some appointments, okay? So even if they're not interested in the business, cool. We're going to get them booked for a pampering session, okay? So it's going to help you in both ways. Number one, potentially get you some team members. You guys can start making some extra commission. And again, I want to erase the negative mindset that, oh my gosh, if I tell people about this business opportunity, I'm being pushy. No, you guys, you just never know. Oh my gosh, Dakota, what color are your eyelashes? Are they orange or red? Are they still red? Oh my gosh, they're so awesome. Sorry, I'm like, seriously, you guys, I get easily distracted. If you've seen the movie Up, the dog with the squirrel, like that's me, sorry. Get rid of the negative mindset that if you share the opportunity, you're bugging people. You're not. Every single one of you. Oh, I love this. Every single one of you that's on here, I personally recruited. Okay. Every single one of you. And you all know why you started, right? And you have me, you guys. Like I posted, if you missed it on our unit page, exactly what I say in my marketing. Watch it. It's what I've been doing for 3 years. It's not rocket science. Okay. Write it down. We rewatch it. Okay. Plus, you guys get me too. That's the whole point of doing share calls or training calls. If you have someone that's like right on that edge, like some of you, we did a call. Remember, you guys had questions. We did a phone call and I answered those questions for you. A couple of you signed on the spot. That's not going to be everybody. So those people that, yeah, Dakota and Tara signed on the spot. So those of you that are like right on like that border, remember that we did a phone call. And that's the whole point of me as your mentor, is to help like kind of ease that person into a decision. And just know, you guys that did phone calls with me, I wasn't pushy with you. I wasn't like, girl, you need to give me an answer right now. Some of you, it took you a little bit to sign, and that's okay. I'm not the scary Mary Kay lady, and neither should you guys. Okay. But not sharing the opportunity, what's the saying? A closed mouth is not a fed mouth, right? Who are you cheating from this opportunity to make some extra money, to help pay, put away money for their children's college tuition? Or look, I'll be vain. If I had extra money, I'd probably go get some lipo. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. So maybe that's to pay for that lipo you wanted. Or Frances knows I love her tattoos, and Paige's got some awesome tattoos too. I work more in my business so I can get some tattoos. Plus, I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm about to buy a brand new Harley. Well, it's a 2015. So I need to work my business to be able to pay for my Harley. Okay. So whatever makes you happy and that's your goal, cool. But know what your vision is. And if you guys need to connect with me so we can map it out, like I said, reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys too. So as you get more seasoned in your business, those of you that are newer, I want to continue to help you like how to get leads. And if I'm local to you and you want to do lead generating or put out some facial boxes, let's plan that. I truly am. I love spending time with you guys. That nothing makes me more excited. And those of you that are further away, if I can help you and you're like, Crystal, I just need that accountability partner. Can we schedule time on a Zoom chat and you sit in on me doing booking calls for an hour and you listen to what I'm saying? Or can I listen in on you? Can you tell me when you're doing booking calls and we sit in? Tell me. I don't mind doing that, you guys. I even posted a new booking script. I would say print that, have it in front of you. Do not be embarrassed that you're reading from it, but I would suggest read it through a couple times. That way you're not sounding like a robot, okay? Hi, my name is Frances. You don't want to sound like a robot, right? So read through it. I had mine printed and I think I read from it for like 3 months. So don't be embarrassed, okay? I just rattle off because I've been doing this for 4 years. So hopefully I know what the heck I'm saying, right? I'm just saying. So I really, 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 really want to see like us just blow up the next 2 months. I'm going to repost too. If you did not, I'm going to wrap this up. If you guys didn't see, we're doing a seminar. So if you did not know, in Mary Kay, usually seminar takes place in Dallas, Texas, and it's usually July, August, and it's usually for about a week. Well, Mary Kay is still not doing in-person events due to COVID. So Crystal, our national, decided out of her pocket, she is putting together a seminar. It will be in Northern California, and it's going to be like 2.5 days, I believe. Registration is $55. So, and the price goes up, I believe, June 10th. Okay. Any of you that are interested in going, please message me. I believe it's going to be like a Friday, yeah, Paige. I believe it's going to be like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday type of thing. But the dates will be on there. And it's in August. But any of you that earn your jewelry this month, I will pay for your $55 registration if you want to go. Okay. Now, those of you that live further away, Tara, will have to figure out transportation. Alaska, take a boat. But if any of you, again, check flights. I know flights are pretty like stupid cheap right now. But if any of you do want to go and it makes sense for you maybe to fly into Southern California, I have room in my car. I can fit 3 people. So if any of you want to travel up with, see Tara, see road trip. But if any of you get car sick, we'll have to figure out the seating arrangement. Okay. But yeah, I think if you guys have never been to a Mary Kay event, you guys absolutely should go. Number one, it's awesome girlfriend time. And I'm even saying that, and I've shared with you guys very much a tomboy. So this is like my first time in my life I've had this many girlfriends. Okay, and a lot of you know like my story when I came and I was like, oh my god, there's too much estrogen. Like it freaked me out, and then I was like, oh, everybody's nice. Okay, so you get training from Crystal. I mean, again, she's a national sales director, multi-million-dollar earner with Mary Kay. She's only 38. She's been doing this for 9 years. Okay. You get training from her. You get training from, she's going to have some other guest speakers. I know whenever she does an event, it's incredible. There's actually an opportunity to earn a pool party and some quality time. So you don't want to miss out. Okay. Absolutely. And those of you, I'm probably looking at Francis when I say this, and Candace with your kids, because I know you guys got younger ones. Some great girlfriend time to get away. Okay. So I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So I will repost that flyer. Please, if you can go, make it a priority to go. Again, this is Crystal putting in a lot of time and effort to pay for all of this. She always has food, so we're fed and all that good stuff. Okay. I believe so you'd have to get a hotel up there, but again, the cool thing is if I know ahead of time who's registered, then what we'll do is we usually put 4 people in a hotel room, so you guys are splitting the hotel room cost, right? But yeah, and again, I do understand if you guys have your reservations because of COVID. I totally get it. I'm not here to diminish anybody's thought process on that. Okay, so I respect however you guys are feeling. I'm just at a point like I had COVID in January. And so I'm like, I'm hanging out with people. I'm done. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining tonight. Thank you. If you guys have any questions in regards to anything that I've discussed tonight, feel free to privately message me. If you are open and available, please jump on to the Glam and Care Corner to watch me do my bedtime facial. I love the love. I know Tara joined last time. That was really sweet of you. And again, please, let's work on getting some guests next week. Okay. I mean, I don't mind. I got to get ready for bed regardless, but you know, it's an hour of my time. So, but let's rock out this month, you guys. Let's be number one. Okay. Competitive. I know we can do this, and I appreciate you guys' time. So thank you. I'm so glad to see some newer faces. Again, Paige and Francis, welcome to our unit. Both in Vegas, you guys. What's going up with Vegas? Hey. But you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Bye, you guys.